What up, YouTube? It's your boy Fatal J, back at it again with another video. Yeah, and I'm telling you, this is going to be one of those videos where you don't want to miss it, that you have to watch it at the end, and you may disagree with your boy, but I'm just going to speak the truth, because guess what? It's my truth, and if you look at it deep enough, you'll say, Fatal J could be right, even though he's wrong about a lot of things in life. I'm just keeping it real. But before we get into that, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification bell. Make sure to look in that description box and check out the Ninja Patreon. Even if you just give $1 a month, you will be helping this channel right now so tremendously. And also, before we get into it, I have a comic book, and it's called
You Win. Perfect.
And we back at it. But this is what I want to speak on today. I want to speak on Marvel is looking crazy to me right now. Marvel is looking desperate. It's looking real desperate to me compared to what DC got going on. Now, don't get me wrong. Fatal J is a big Marvel fan. I'm a huge Marvel fan. What they did in the last 10 years was excelente. I think they made Iron Man a dope character, because I will be truthful with you. I'll be truthful with you. Iron Man is not dope to me, and he never was. But when Robert Downey Jr. stepped into those shoes, he made him cool, he made him dope. But my thing about Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. is this, in my opinion, that first movie was his only hardcore movie. It was the only dope one. Now, he did shine in the Avengers movies and Civil War and all those, but 2 and 3 was trash to me, man. It was trash. And then you got, they making Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., they made Captain America like Batman and Superman. And I think that was a big mistake, because DC have already established that Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman is your trinity. Those are the leaders. Those are the ones you look up to before you look at the others. But Iron Man, it should have been Spider-Man that was in front of Iron Man. Spider-Man, and I can give it to Captain America, but you got to give it to Wolverine. Spider-Man and Wolverine are the guys that's at the front. It's just how it is. Those are their two most popular characters. But Flashpoint is getting ready to set a lot of stuff off in the multiverse. But I know Marvel is scrambling to do a multiverse too. And I think it's going to be cheesy compared to what Flashpoint and Ezra Miller and Andy Muschietti got set up. For instance, they got some few rumors going out there that might intrigue you. It intrigued me. It made me laugh a little bit. And I was thinking to myself, these cameos don't hold up to what's going to happen in the DCEU. This is what's going to happen in Flashpoint. So you might be asking yourself right now, Fatal J. And I know you're doing it right now. Fatal J. Who can possibly make you laugh and intrigue you like this? Well, let's talk about it right here. Now, these are only rumors. These are only rumors. We're going to speak about it right now. Check it out right here. Only rumors from Cosmic Book News. Tom Cruise, Iron Man, closer to happening. Let's read this real quick. This is going to get real interesting. It's reported that Tom Cruise becoming Iron Man and Doctor Strange 2 is closer to happening, as Kevin Feige is taking steps to make it happen. Doctor Strange 2 is titled in the Multiverse of Madness. So Tom Cruise will be a different Iron Man from a different universe than Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, who recently died in the Avengers Endgame. What's interesting is that Tom Cruise was actually up to play the MCU Iron Man at one time as well. Let's speak on that real quick and real fast. Yes, I think that would look cool, seeing Tom Cruise in the suit, especially if he was supposed to be in the suit before Robert Downey Jr., but it still don't hold any weight to the DCEU. Because look at Flashpoint, for instance. Look who Flashpoint is putting in their movie. Let's take one of the Batmans, Michael Keaton. Okay, Michael Keaton has established himself as a legendary Batman. He has 2 movies under his belt. But then look at Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise has never been Iron Man. So it's just that Michael Keaton right there compared to Tom Cruise, it just holds more weight over here on the DC side because he has more movies. So I don't know. I think they're going to do it on the aspect of comedy with Tom Cruise. There's no other way I can see it. But to me, it just looked desperate because Tom Cruise never had an Iron Man movie. He never was Iron Man. And even though I know it might be a 2-second cameo or a 1-minute cameo, I don't know. It just looked desperate. It looked like Marvel is just grabbing and scraping at the bottom of the barrel to get back where they used to be. I think their time is done. Unless they get some more A-list actors up in there that play some characters that we haven't seen before, like a B-list and C-list. But let's continue, because there's one more I want y'all to check this out. And if they do this, they're wasting this actress right here. Let's check this out. Emily Blunt, rumored as Black Widow for Doctor Strange 2. Emily Blunt happens to be rumored to play in alternate universe Black Widow and Doctor Strange 2 in Multiverse of Madness. Black Widow? You gonna waste Emily Blunt on playing Black Widow? Emily Blunt, a top tier actress? Let's continue. Recall that back in January that it was reported that while filming Disney Jungle Cruise, that Emily Blunt talked with Marvel about something which was speculated to be Fantastic Four, but now it's claimed that it could be Black Widow and Doctor Strange 2. That's whack. Why are you trying to reboot Black Widow when there's thousands of Marvel females that Emily Blunt can play? On top of that, they talking about her being Sue Storms. She will be way more doper as Sue Storms than Black Widow. We have already seen Black Widow. Why are y'all trying to reboot these characters? I think that's the worst thing you can do because Scarlett Johansson is in our hearts as Black Widow. So why would you do that? Why would you swap them out like that? And I know Doctor Strange, this is an alternate universe, but Flashpoint is still doing it right. Because if Flashpoint got different Batmans, they're established Batmans. You got Michael Keaton, you got Ben Affleck as his Batman character. Emily Blunt, we never seen Emily Blunt play Black Widow. Come on, Marvel, you looking desperate right now. And you wasting A-list characters because Emily Blunt is A-list. Y'all messing up if y'all put her as Black Widow. You need to put her as Sue Storms in Fantastic Four, period, point blank, or you losing. Let's continue. You gonna really laugh at this one. You gonna laugh at this one. Because they bringing back somebody from the dead. They're bringing back somebody from the dead. And look at my face right now. They're bringing somebody back from the dead. When you see this face, that means it's bull crap. It's bull crap. Let's read this, man. Now, this is rumors. Feige wants Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine with the Avengers. Now, to me, a lot of people say Civil War was one of the dopest Marvel movies. I mean, not Civil War, Winter Soldier. But a lot of people forget about Logan. To me, Logan and Winter Soldier are on the same level. Same level. And the way that Logan died, Hugh Jackman died in that movie, why would you bring him back? It's salty and it's cheesy and it's whack. And it means his death was for nothing. The way he died, Fatal J had a little misty eye. I had to look around and see if anybody seen it. I said, and then I wiped it off. I said, whoa, my allergies. I'm just saying that's how epic his death was. Let's read, man. It's claimed that Kevin Feige wants to bring back Hugh Jackman as Wolverine to fight alongside the Avengers and Doctor Strange 2, the Multiverse of Madness. So the Multiverse of Madness, this Doctor Strange, this is going to be their Flashpoint. Let's continue reading. According to YouTuber Grace Randolph, Feige's wish list also includes bringing back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, which following the news of Jamie Foxx back as Electro appears to be happening now. I must admit, seeing Tobey Maguire, seeing Andrew Garfield put on their Spider-Man suits in this movie, that's going to be something big. That's going to be something big. But I do admit this, stop wasting people and characters. Tom Cruise could play somebody else in the MCU. Why would he play Iron Man? He would be dope as Moon Knight or somebody that's a B-list or C-list character, because Marvel does do a good job making C-list characters and B-list characters great. Because in my opinion, Iron Man, that was a B-list character. He's not A-list to me in Marvel. But they did a good job. Look at Guardians of the Galaxy. Look at Chris Pratt, whatever his name is. They played Star-Lord. They did a good job making him an A-list character. So please, Marvel, you looking real desperate right now. And this is what I want y'all to do. In the comments below, you let me know. Is Marvel looking desperate, or they're making the right steps? Do you think they should bring back characters from the dead like Iron Man, Captain America, or Wolverine, or it's just a waste? And while you doing that, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell. Because when you hit that notification bell, it makes you feel warm and fuzzy and good inside. And it makes me feel the same way. Get back at your boy Fatal J. And I'm going to let the bald-headed man take it away.
Ninja vanish!
The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.